Hi there.
Hello.
You are Ciaran or you Dave?
I'm Ciaran, and Dave is here as well. Actually, this is Dave over here.
Yeah, Dave is next to you. Okay, Ciaran.
Yeah.
Nice having you both
Yeah.
for a small interview about your film.
Okay.
Are you Ciaran? Are you the director?
Yeah, for this one, yeah, we produced together, but I directed behind the camera. Yeah, for this film.
Yeah, you were, and Dave was the main character, I suppose.
Yeah, the main character and the writer as well. You know.
And the writer. Okay, so you wrote this together, or he wrote it?
You wrote it. I kind of like edited it along the way, kind of. You know. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, it's a very interesting movie. Very expressive. We're very happy to have the movie. We did not know that actually the actor was disabled. You know, we thought it would be just it was like acting.
All right. Yeah.
That's even nicer than the way you did it. What brought this topic about? How did you came to make this movie?
Just do what Dave. Do you want to answer? Yeah. So, okay, Dave. Let's see if you can hear, because Dave uses a computer to communicate.
Just like in the movie. So you okay?
Exactly. Yeah. So I get to answer the first question. I'll do the other ones, the technical ones.
Okay.
We made this film because we wanted to do two things: have a disabled character going on dates and not falling in love with their carer like the stereotype in the movies, because it doesn't happen very much.
Okay.
And we wanted to normalize disabled lives by showing a disabled person going through a normal awkward thing like making conversation with someone on a date.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well. Yeah. Exactly. I get it. As a matter of fact, I just saw a movie not too long ago, Italian movie where a lady was on a wheelchair, and it's a romantic comedy, but just like Dave is saying, it's a bit cliche where they kind of everything goes for the best, and everything is so it's a fairy tale type of stories. We kind of so
it's kind of like we call it it's like a cliche, like the carer. I never really picked up on it because I just watched them, but Dave, he was saying that they always fall in love with the carer. The carer provides them, they fall in love at the end, and this is in almost every movie with disability as well. So we just thought, he goes on, like a lot of disabled people go on dates and do the same thing. So we tried to like normalize that. What does everybody do these days? They go out, they go for a drink, they go on a date. So let's do that and have some fun with it.
Yeah, exactly. And Dave had the character. Dave's character had a shot on 3 women. So
exactly. Yeah, he did better than me. Yeah,
so was able to make it 1 out of 3. That's not bad. That's
not bad. It's usually 1 out of 15 or so on me. Yeah, but it's.
Yeah,
it was a lot of fun. Yeah,
and the 3 other ladies were actresses, I suppose. They're actresses who play the role, different roles.
Yeah, we did casting for the actors, and yeah, we had lots of very good ones, and we actually had I was going to put it in your what challenges we had when filming. I was going to say this. There's one of our actresses called COVID, 24 was it 24 hours before shooting. So we had to go back and beg the ones that almost made the parts, and we ended up switching the roles in the end. So one of the girls playing the second date ended up playing the first date, and it worked a lot better actually. So
Okay. But you mean she's not in the movie, the one who got COVID?
yeah, she got COVID, so because she had a positive test, we had to replace her at the
So
very last minute.
You replaced her. Ah, okay.
Yeah, we replaced her, but
Moment.
yeah, but we found we had a lot of good actresses for that specific part. For she was, what was it, for her part? We didn't have many good actresses, like many actresses we liked. There was an actress we liked who we chose for the second date, who could fit the first date, so we switched them around. And then
the first date was with that cocktail girl, the girl who liked the cocktail, no?
Yeah,
okay.
This is the one who got COVID, so she was going to play the angry dates, you see. The second one, yeah, she was going to play this one, but then we thought actually she's very good at both. She applied for both roles, and we liked the audition tape. So I said, you know what, really, really sorry, but the actress got COVID. Can you change parts, to the first girl? She said it was okay, thankfully, and we found an actress for the angry girl, who I think we were very lucky, because I think she was.
You mean the one bit punk girl?
The punk one. Yeah. We've worked with her before, and we thought,
good. She was good. Yeah. And as a matter of fact, the three of them were pretty good. All of them, they were, But let me ask you, why? At one point, we may want to think. How did the character bring them to his table? Because I suppose they met somehow, before he could take them for dinner, and so is this like through internet kind of connection?
Internet, isn't it? Yeah. The internet, it is. I think it's
because
like
we don't know. The story doesn't tell, but we may guess it's through internet, because it's and I suppose they accepted for knowing the situation.
We did. So they all everybody kind of knows who they're seeing, but it's about like how they react, kind of.
Exactly. Well,
and we
did watching the movie, I had this feeling that they were kind of did it to just out of maybe out of pity, maybe out of like okay, I accept to come to the date, but they were more interested in the food. I mean, they were eating a lot and enjoying the food, and so when he starts making comments and going to them, well, that's when they start reacting differently.
Exactly.
Not as they were expecting themselves.
Not as expecting. We kind of thought this. We kind of said to the girl, the first one, we said like she's kind of like an Instagram girl, wants to be seen out. That's why she's taking pictures, like selfies all the time. For her, it's kind of like her to get more followers, online followers. And that's why she's at the end, she's shocked by the comments, but she comes around in the end, like to the cheekiness of the situation. The second one, we kind of thought like maybe the angry one was sort of someone who worked alongside people with like disabilities, so it's very comfortable. So comfortable that she would throw a glass of water. She's like, "Oh, you don't impress me. I see you for how you are," and very offended. They're very offended type of person. You get a lot these days. Offended by every little comment. So, and then the last one, I think she is a fish out of water. She's like very unsure, almost uncomfortable, doesn't know how to, but is won over like in the end.
For that one, it seems like
More genuine.
his comments and his actually the character was trying to get closer, so somehow she accepted that, and that made her feel maybe confident, you know, because that comment about topless came out. And then
it comes out from her, yeah, because she, like, when you're comfortable, then you can, on a date, you sort of reciprocate, you understand, you relax. Okay, I know when you're being sarcastic, when you're being, because you've got to work that out. It gets to that point, and then it relaxes.
In fact, the you know, the dating process, you know, we're familiar with it, and through this dating process we saw in the movie, although it's maybe a little special, yet we, you know, we kind of understand very well, because it comes back to us as also how most of us when dating were, you know, had these uncertainties and you know, awkwardness, and it happens to everyone. I mean,
it's like
all guys are kind of nervous, because they're the ones supposed to initiate things, and they're, you know, they're probably very nervous initiating things even when they're, you know, when it's let's say between normal dates, between
exactly, yeah. No? It's like we've kind of like went it for, I think you're right in it, kind of it's familiarity. Like the best comedy is something you're familiar with. You all go on dates, and everyone has, what is it, everyone has a good date, a bad date, and a catastrophic date, you know. There's different types of ones, you know. The date you sit down and you realize in 5 minutes that it's not the right date, you know. But like this kind of, so the familiarity, trying to do 3 distinctive ones that people can maybe go, oh, I've been on a date like that. And at the same time, kind of, you know, with a disabled character in there, it just kind of just brings the situation grounded, makes it kind of normal. But
well, but it's very, very interesting the way it was all set up, and it's very simple, yet you know, we get to feel that tension, and that you know, that psychology behind the relations between Dave and the other characters, and you know, it was it's very interesting the way it has been written and filmed, you know, as simple as possible, yet how long did it take you to shoot this film?
So like 8 hours, I think we did
it. 8 hours,
I think so, yeah, with 2 breaks, I think.
But you said you did it in 2 days, or you end up doing it?
No, one day, yeah.
One day.
Okay. Yeah, it's one intensive day, yeah.
And that's nice, because you were basically framing on you know, the 2 actors, and you know, and you had probably to prepare the food before.
Yeah, the continuity is like was the biggest pain. Like, but we had like 2 or 3 plates of food for everybody, you know, and to keep an eye on what was being eaten, and then take, you know, if you had to do another take, oh, we have to go back, how much was on the plate. So a lot of pictures. Because one of the worst things is like filming a dinner scene, right? You know, it can be it's easy to lose a continuity with that. But
I realized that we've done also another short with Dave. When I was watching your movie, at the end it shows some information about the second another short where Dave is involved. Isn't that your work, or maybe it's?
Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, we did like a.
Yeah, it looked like a short movie.
Oh, we did like it was only, that was just like a 24-hour film challenge. We did one of these.
Okay.
We did one of those, like 24-hour film challenge.
So you like to work together?
Yeah, we're talking to the British Film Institute, because the big project is something that Dave wrote a poem called Just Smile and Nod, which is kind of which is a short story about go into London to see an exhibition, but it's all done from the POV, you know, and it's going on the tube and everything like that. It's a little bit more, would you say, like a bit more grittier. It's got more like heart, so a bit stronger, but it still has a quirky sense of humor, you know. So think of kind of like peeps.
So it's not a comedy. You're saying it's not.
No, it still has comedy, because everything we write has comedy in it anyway. You know, I think it's always good to sort of. I think it's like drama works better if you've got a bit of humor in there. I always think, you know. So it's kind of there's a British dry sarcasm as Dave like narrates the story, you know, the poem, and as he encounters other people. Yeah. So we were talking to the BFI about that movie, which will be a big budget like short film.
Okay.
And we are writing. Dave's written together. I'm editing more. He's writing a comedy blog about a gang of disabled teenagers growing up in the southwest coast of England, and you know what do we say? Going through hormones and stuff like that. You know, the sort of. So we're looking to do a pilot for that and see if we get that series made. And another series we work on. I have a film company as well. My colleagues are from France, so we do films both sides of the channel. One of my colleagues, she's a Muslim writer, she's from Turkey, and she's written a comedy series about Turkish community in London, and that's something that we are trying to pilot as well. We did a viral comedy together, me and her, last year, like so a few things. So me and Dave have like the series, which is for the moment a blog, but we're going to turn into a comedy series we want to do.
The vlog will be like a series for internet, like
we haven't decided yet, because the next step is Smile and Nod, the next film. So it's kind of, that's a stepping stone, and then okay, let's take that to festivals, because it's this one is not a nice quirky comedy, but that one's going to be a more expensive like short film.
More characters, more locations, more action, more so
exactly, and more experimental. We'll kind of go for Eternal Sunshine and Spotless Minds, and we'll hire a director of photography, you know, proper, so it will look nicer. And then the next step after that is the comedy series, probably that David is writing at the moment, his blog, which will be on his website soon, I think.
Okay, well, yeah, that's wonderful. Are you yourself a film director, and this is what you do for living, or do you?
I have like a production company, like I say, so called it's Woolly Dream Productions, like WOOLLY, Woolly Dream Productions, and it's with my colleagues. Two are French and one is from Turkey, and we do usually like music videos and corporate videos and sometimes short films.
Okay.
And hired whenever people need content. And Dave is he's a producer, so he's more theater based, so he's a director, writer, producer and has done theater.
I am new to cinema, but I have lots of experience as a creative producer and director in theater.
Oh, in theater, yeah, that's wonderful. But well, it's just one little step from theater to cinema. So, and you've done it anyway. It's very interesting. So you will pair for these projects and move further. So I suppose you're also friends. You know, this collaboration is also collaboration because you're friends.
Yeah, we write well together, feed off each other. We have the same dark sense of humor, so that's a good start. You know, so that's when okay, we can write together and whatnot. You know, so. And he's taught me a lot about theater. Like mine's film and media background, and then like, I've come along to 1 or 2 days acting workshops for theatre, and I've learned a little bit more about that side, which I don't know. So it's kind of like we came together. He wanted to know more about cinema and film, which I've been doing for maybe for 4 or 5 years.
Okay.
And then Dave was interested in, you know, and I was kind of wanting to learn about the other arts, like theatre and whatnot. Yeah, so
a bit different in doing it, but it's you know, with almost very close arts. That's wonderful. Well, guys, we're very happy to have you in this festival, and we wish you luck for your film, and hopefully if you make another comedy, please submit it, because we are interested in comedies. We you know, we basically try to find this kind of cinematic expression wherever it is used, and show it and highlight it in the festival. And hopefully next time we can bring you guys over, because this year we didn't have the means to bring people, but we're working to make the festival stronger and bigger, and
definitely.
And we certainly we'll be very happy to have you and discuss with the others, and discuss with us how the process you work with, and you know, and I congratulate you for the work. It's already very, very nice work that you were able to pull off. Well,
we'd like to come to Rabat one day, definitely.
It's not that far, you know, it's not that far.
It's same time zone as well, so
both of you. So take care of yourself, and very nice meeting you, and good luck for the rest of the competition,
and good luck for the festival as well.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Dave, and talk to you soon. Bye bye now.